right, thank you. Addison, if you want to come down to the front. Boys, if you want to come over here, it's good to see you again. If y'all want to come back to the front row again, let's see what I've got here. This is a handheld version of actually a full life-size trick. It's called the ZigZag Lady. When I first started doing magic, I was so very shy, and I was afraid to talk to people or say things. It's amazing that I could get a magic trick, and I started doing shows in front of people, or doing birthday parties and magic shows and things like that. And actually, when I was a teenager, I guess I was about 16, 17, there was a young girl who became my assistant. This is kind of like an assistant trick here. Can you see her? It's a pretty girl. Someone told me, you know what you need in your act, don't you? And I said, what? I said, a pretty girl. You need a pretty girl in your act. It would help a lot. I have found that almost always helps. When what you have to look at is this. It wasn't quite this bad back then. It's just getting worse every day. Just a minute. See, just look. There were two sisters in our church at Flint, Teresa and Ginger Walden, if you remember them. And Ginger was younger, and her mother helped, and my mom made her an assistant's costume. It wasn't quite this alluring, I don't think. We were just kids. And she followed around with me, and she was the one who did this and took the rabbit off the stage when I produced it. So it was lots of fun. We didn't do it for very long, but anyway, there is a trick called the ZigZag Lady where you have a big box, and you put a lady in it just like this, and you can see her through three parts, actually three boxes stacked. And then you zigzag the lady. I'm going to show you just now. Look at that. You see that? Now watch. I'm going to put it right here and watch this. And it's far more impressive when you're doing it with a real person, but I don't have that much equipment anymore, nor, look at there, nor do I have an assistant anymore. So I do this handheld version. So there's her feet, and there's her head up here, and right in there in the middle is nothing, and her middle is over here to the side. She's a zigzag lady. But, you really can't do that. You can't really cut a real person up into three parts and push them in different directions like that. I can only make it look that way. It's not even real magic. Because let me show you something. I'm going to pull the lady back. You say, well, that's just easy to do. You have a picture of her feet in this one. You got a picture of her head in this one. And a picture of her middle. And all you did was push the picture of the middle over to the other side. That's easy to figure that out. Well, that's actually not the way it works at all. It's just one picture, and it's not glued together or taped or anything like that at all. It actually looks like you changed her. Now, the point of this message or this lesson is that you really can't change people. I might want to change you. Your mom or dad might want to change you. People who know you. Even your teachers kind of want you. I have found, and I believe this, and there's something that I believe that perhaps only people who believe in God believe, that only God who made us can really change us. Amen. Only God can change us. And believe me, He wants to improve upon us. He wants to change us for the better. The only reason I grew taller is because God made me that way. The only reason I learned more things is because God made my brain. Everything, the reason, the things about my life that are a part of me now, I believe, are all because of how God has changed me. Now, there are some things that God didn't do. I brought some things in my own life, maybe some things that were bad habits, or things that I shouldn't have done or shouldn't have said, places I shouldn't have gone. I've made mistakes in my life, and those were not a part of God's plan for my life. But let me assure you, if you want to grow up to be the person you're supposed to be, or the way God made you be, there are many wonderful people in your life who are going to help you and love you and guide you. I hope that's true for you. I hope there are people in your life that are trying their best to be used of God, but only God can change you. And that's why I encourage you, believe in God. And when there's something in your life that you feel that you need to change, say, God, change me. God, change me. One day I said, God, save me. and God saved me. You may or may not understand exactly what that prayer means, but He's the only one, I believe, who could save me, and He did. All right? I'll push your middle out anytime you want me to. Just let me know. All right? Okay, thank you very much. Brother Dan, if you continue to lead us, go back and sit with your folks again.